Welcome in, welcome in. We're gonna wait for a few people to pull up. Then we're gonna get it cracking, man. I'm here to help y'all. Man, I got a whole verse that I just whipped up from yesterday. But I still gotta put like so I got like I got like a 16. No, not a 16. I got like a 12, 14, one of them. Hold on.
Coach here to tell you about an all-star
Hold
home.
on.
It's Disney Plus, Hulu, and
We're gonna let the music vibe us out. We're gonna run that back because I gotta get this beat down packed so I can finish cooking it up. I don't own copyrights to this music either, YouTube. We finna get it started soon, y'all. Hey, I got a wife. I got a wife. She said I'm handsome, so I could really care less. Shit. You look like you got a good credit score, Ricky. I'm gonna be honest to you. Just not, you see what I'm saying? You look like you got a good credit score, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Aiden, we can't see how you look, so we don't want to know. I don't know. Maybe y'all should look his name up and then see if his name is the same as like my name, probably. I look like a lot of people. But you know what y'all can't see? Y'all can't see the God in me though. That's the sickest part. That's what I really look like. God. I ain't gonna lie. Alright. We here, man. Welcome in to King Lou TV. I'm not the dude from Get Out, but I know everybody wanna I know everybody I know people do get a thing out of, talking about people or whatever. It's cool though, because I'll be talking about people too. But nevertheless, man, hit that like button, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Only if you rock with the content.
Coach here to tell you about an all-star home. It's Disney Plus,
Only.
Hulu, and
Hold on, bro. I'm
ESPN.
talking,
Right now,
bro.
you can get all
Hold
three.
on, bro. I'm talking, brother. Only if you rock with the content today. I know I might look like dude from Get Out. I know everybody wanna whatever. I get it, but today I'm talking about how us black brothers and brothers worldwide, white brothers, everybody just need to stay out the streets. Need to get out the streets. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so look, Ricky, you obviously didn't get removed. I remove people who are disrespectful. Um, so if you don't disrespect me, then You're not gonna get removed. You said I look like somebody, which technically is not disrespectful, bro. I will hope that everybody stay on topic with me today. I'm not on here to make nobody be a different person from what they are. So if you are a person that goes around and tell people they look like people, whatever you do your thing. I'm not in here. I'm not on here right now to try to make you a different person than what you is, all right? I'm on here to talk about how us brothers need to stay out the streets, especially us black brothers, okay? That's the only reason why I'm on here, y'all. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Um if we could, Ricky, let's just get off of the topic of me looking like them with a compliment or not. I didn't take what you said as disrespect, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I was letting you know. Like you didn't get removed because you didn't. So let me say this. Welcome in, everybody. Stay respectful and stay on topic. Any off-topic comments will be immediately removed. No grace will be given. Okay. So that's just how I go in here. That's how we rock in here, though. But you ain't say nothing bad, bro. I'm trying to help today. Uh, I'm from the streets of Chicago, still out here right now. Born and raised, been here. I know the mayor said it ain't no crime. That motherfucker lying, y'all. He lying like a motherfucker. He is fucking lying. I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all. He lying. Make sure y'all got y'all coffee with y'all this morning. And make sure you drinking some happy thoughts. Because we're going to be positive today, even though we pushing a very strong, very stressful message. We're gonna keep it positive today, y'all. We're gonna break the generational social media curse of negativity and clowning and shame and harassment. We're gonna let's break that social media generational curse of just negativity and clowning people, okay? So I'm from the streets. I'll show y'all a video real quick. We're gonna start off with my story. I'm from the streets of Chicago, born and raised. And South Side, Wild Hunnets. Um, I was wild. I was wild. I went to Simeon High School. Um, just growing up, man. Some brothers, man, they ain't got a way out, y'all. Y'all gotta understand. A lot of brothers, young brothers, older brothers, they ain't got no way out, man. And some brothers they try to do it to survive. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but other than that, bro, I just want to kind of show y'all so y'all can understand like who I am. But I see. Have a good day and enjoy your talk. I'm mixed, not white. By the way, did I say you was white? Everyone clowns on the internet. At the end of the day, if you want to get off the street, start a youth program to help young black folks. I'm gonna be honest to you, bro. Like, could you could you please? Cause I just and you said have a good day. I'm mixed, not white. I never said you was white. The hell? I said you look like you got a good credit score, bro. Anyway, before the devil, see, y'all gotta understand this too. All my brothers that's trying to fight that. Look, you can't let the devil win, y'all. That was the devil. He just tried to cover himself and be in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they turn into demons. That's why I'm like, I get to a point where I kind of do uh want to show. I kind of do want to show, like the demonic sides of people. But then again, nah, get them up out of there. Yeah, man, Mo, what's up? Yeah, I don't really. So when I like back then when I used to listen to music, it was real biased because of what I was involved with. But uh, I didn't really, I didn't really like rap once it transitioned from figurative language. So what I mean is nowadays the drill rap, the mumble rap, all that shit is not real rap to me. Real rap is metaphors, similes, wordplay, all that shit. That shit died. I think the last person I would say would probably be Cassidy or It's some mo out here, but like, nah, bro. Rap music is not the same. No lie to you. It's not. So right now I'm pulling up a video of me when I used to rap. When I used to be in the streets. I'm gonna skip to my part because I just want y'all to see I'm not all talk. I am actually speaking about, a lifestyle that I've changed and I've turned my life around. And I want to show y'all because I want y'all to know it's possible, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's possible. You know what I'm saying? It's possible, young brothers and sisters. Before I get into this, video, young brothers and sisters of Chicago, I'm really talking to y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie, we ain't gotta kill each other. We ain't got to, y'all. Put the guns down. Put them down. You know what I'm saying? Put the guns down, y'all. Fight them and get over it. That's it. That's all. Fight them. Get over it, bro. Or just get over it overall. Just get over it. It's not worth your life. I done been in jail enough to know, like, it ain't worth y'all life, man. I've been seeing a lot of young, especially younger women in Chicago, just in the videos, just they got the guns and shit. And I'm not gonna say no names to the young rappers that I really wish I could really reach out to and just help. But like, it just ain't it, y'all. It's not worth it. I turned my life. I'm 34 now. I stopped doing all that street shit when I was like 24. I was like, like 24, 25, something like that. I left it alone. Because they ain't nobody gonna write you when you go to jail. All your homies, they ain't gonna write you when you go to jail. Everybody that's riding the wave, they not gonna write you. They're not gonna visit you when you go to jail. But I can guarantee you, you will get put on a t-shirt and or hat if you die. That's the sad reality of just the truth. You will get get on a pair of shoes though, if you die though. Or if you have a tragic accident, like lose your leg or something, everybody will treat you with respect and they'll honor you almost every day. That's what come with the streets, y'all. So this is a video of me back when I don't know what I thought I was. I guess you could say I thought I was tough or whatever you want to call it. Or I don't know what to say I was, but all I can say is I thought I knew what I was doing. I thought I knew, you know what I'm saying? We all be thinking that, don't we? We be swearing we know what we talking about.
I ain't talking bricks, known in the street for real, never known to pump fake.
Okay. We watched the start of drill music turn the streets to a war zone. I wonder what life would be like without drill music. It would be great if they can ban drill music worldwide. Yeah, that would be cool. I think they let drill music go on for so long that even if they stop it now, I feel like they've already heard the songs that they needed to hear to just keep killing. You get what I'm saying? Like, and then you got to think about people still got platforms on other different ways where they can still make CDs and play the CD on the song. So I feel like music overall they just turned into something that is not supposed to be. So these are my old homies, man, I used to hang with, or whatever the case may be, grew up with. And this is my part on this song. And I'm not disrespecting nobody in this video. I'm strictly just showing y'all me and how I used to be in the streets. Demi, what's happening? What's happening? Welcome back. This is about me wanting y'all to get out the street. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take y'all back and show y'all a video of me when I was in the streets, so you can see like how big of a difference it is right now. So let's get it cracking.
We the truth, other niggas, they be telling lies. Why?
I ain't gotta really say where I'm at or none of that, because obviously you see I'm right here.
Thanksgiving every day, how we selling.
But even when I was hard-headed though, honestly, y'all, I feel like I still could low-key rap though.
Pies, worldwide known flow, and I'm televised. They say if the shoe fit, but I ain't gon' tell a size. Try to switch, drop it off, pick it up. When I'm on the beat, it's a drum line, so I hit it up. Call an ambulance.
You could change all y'all street dudes. Y'all could change y'all life.
So they can zip it up. Another murder made. Taylor gang couldn't fix it up. 12-6 AMG, I call that the block. Red beam on the Glock 40, that's next in stock. So don't try me.
I'm talking about I was just rapping. I ain't had not one gun that I named. I ain't kill nobody. I'm talking about I was just rapping reckless because I thought that was like a cool thing. I thought that was like gonna show people like I'm not nothing to play with, you know. 40, that's next in stock, you know what I'm saying? So don't try me.
Hit his head and his bottom gone, and the next spot is your top.
I'm rapping about killing motherfuckers though, y'all. And I ain't even trying to really kill no. I wasn't really trying to kill nobody at this point. I was just rapping because I felt like, damn, you know, they ain't gonna test me. You know, I guess you could say that's what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking.
Just thought, man, I had to let you know I'm like a seed or a plant. Money, water, so I grow. And a nigga all about the green, so I'm finna go. Selling white girl, get your boots, cause it's finna snow, nigga.
I wasn't selling no drugs or none of that. I wasn't. I was really chilling.
See the light right here, man? Jock trying to motherfucker shoot the video.
You can't have this motherfucking music that loud. So come say that shit in my motherfucking face.
I remember that day, man. She had pulled us over because we was loud as hell doing the video. And as we was in handcuffs, somebody was like, bitch. And she was like, she was mad as hell. She was really mad. But that's not the point, y'all. Okay? And I know a lot of my friends from this video probably gonna be like, look at this whole ass nigga on the show you. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck what they, I don't care. Okay? Stay out the streets, y'all. This shit is, I'm talking about this shit. Would I ever go back to the streets? Fuck no. What Chris Brown say? Fuck no. Hell no. Like, I learned, man. Went from a real hood nigga to a walking testimony. Amazing father, amazing person, amazing husband. I'm glad you're sharing your story. I want to show them that it's hope. I didn't know if it was going to be hope. Remind y'all, the guy that y'all just seen, which the older version of me, I think I was, when was that made? That was made 13 years ago. Shit, I was mad because my mom and dad wasn't in my life, really. You know what I'm saying? I was really suffering from fatherlessness. You know what I'm saying? That's what really made me like think about even going in the streets. I was just sick because I didn't have my parents. You know, a lot of altercations I got into was because I had self-anger. Self-anger? Talking about self-anger. I had built up hate and anger from not being able to live with my parents growing up. So I was, no disrespect to, you know, who I was around and all that, but they never knew, like, every day I was waking up, like, fighting my depression from, you know, not having my mom, you know, my dad. Carter, what's happening? Welcome in, brother. Okay, I got another video for y'all. I'll show y'all too. I was really mad because my dad wasn't in my life though, and I was mad because my living circumstances wasn't what I wanted it to be. And all my friends had their moms, they had their dad, they had like support. I didn't really have the support that I wanted though. You know, I didn't have the help that I wanted though. you know, because I had to low key get out here in the streets to make myself look apart. You know what I'm saying? Because I was tired of niggas talking about me, my clothes and all. So I started to find a way to, you know what I'm saying? Put a nice outfit on, and you know, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really have it growing up, y'all. If y'all know what I'm saying, I didn't have it, and that's really what it is. What it was, though. My bad. Music has been storytelling from the beginning, but congrats to you. So glad you've grown and has not become a grown ass child. Yeah, man. And I just want to help with using my story and giving advice with this stream. You know what I'm saying? It can happen, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember recently, you know, I had to cut somebody off because they tried to tell me, you at your lowest point, and I'm like, I'm at my lowest point. That video I just showed y'all, that was the old me. That's the person that they want. But this person, y'all, they tried to tell me the person I am today. I'm at my lowest right now, y'all. They tried to tell me I'm at my lowest right now, y'all. That's what they said. And I'm sitting here reading a comment from Demi giving me props. I'm seeing my wife give me props. I see Mo giving me props. I'm sure Carter gonna drop some down there too. And I ain't doing this for props. I'm just letting y'all know, like, I was at my lowest then. You feel me? I was at my lowest low. Let me show y'all me at my lowest, bro. I'm talking about just an angry black Nigga with a capital A. I'm talking about I was at my lowest. I was at my lowest, Bob. And I didn't know what to do, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I did not know what to do with my life. I didn't know what to do with my anger. I didn't know what to do with my decisions. I was making bad decision after bad decision. Bro, I was blacking out and waking up in jail. And when I say blackout, like I'll fight somebody or I'll rob somebody or I'll do whatever, you feel me? And then next thing you know, I wake up, I'm in jail. You know what I'm saying? And I remember the scuffle. I remember being put in handcuffs, but I didn't remember it vividly. It was more like a blur. You know what I'm saying? So, it's possible, bro. I didn't know if I could get out that shit either. But I had to realize that, you know, you got to find God in your life to let God control your life. All that shit don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Person that said that shit is actually the one at their lowest. Ain't that funny how a motherfucker tell you something and they be really going through it? You see, you at your lowest, you at your bottom, the last, you struggling. And then you look at them, you like, damn, but you ain't got nowhere to live. You know what I'm saying? You literally ain't got nowhere to live. So is you at your lowest? You know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Actually, you know what I'm saying? Jealous of you because you are an example of. I know a lot of people want to hear me come on here and just be the most, you know, negative motherfucker ever. But I ain't gonna be that. I want to help the young brothers out there that really need this right here. You can get a degree, you can get a job, you can get whatever you want to get. But you ain't got to do this. You ain't got to be like how I used to be, y'all. I'm going to show y'all another video of me at my lowest, man. When I used to drill rap. Hold on. That was my older brother. It's my older brother right here. It's my dog. Yo, I'm a young and I'm trying to figure out how to drill. I think you in the wrong live, bro. We talking about how not to be a bad influence on yourself. So just scroll up so you can go to the next live. Cause I'm talking about why not to do that. God bless you though.
Connected with a chopper. Ambulance your ass, now you need a doctor. Students of a game, fuck around and
Bro, I was so lost when I recorded this song with them, bro. I was hoarse, bro. Like, I don't even remember why I was hoarse. I don't know if I was yelling or something or If you know, I don't remember, but I was really hoarse. You're gonna hear it in my voice.
Yeah. Keep.
Okay, my bad. I just had to take some tips from my wife because I didn't know. I obviously wouldn't be able to know if y'all seen this or not. But let's go back to my testimony, my story, and just me at my lowest. Like I say, I was real hoarse when I made this song. And let me know in the comments, y'all. Like, even though I was like at my lowest back then, I feel like I could really rap. You know what I mean? Okay.
The heat shells hotter than the sun. Come correct, get connected with a chopper. Now you need a doctor. Who that drama game? Fuck around and drop ya. Keep the heat shells hotter than the sun. Come correct, yeah. Don't come incorrect. Get a lot of threats, but I took that indirect. Bust a shot, he hit his head. In direction, left him dead in the intersection. Then hit his intersection, just to make sure he did. A lot of people be sneak this and I peep that. But you should watch your mouth if you wanna keep that. I murder every beat in the cemetery where they sleep at. Call me Halloween because I'm a monster. No one can stop him. Walk up, now everybody watching. Luke Killer, Luke Kane is my name. Getting money, my game. All hundreds in my pocket, let you know I won't change. Not talking money, nah. Well, you should just stay out my range. Get hit with the tech if you fuck with the set. Back to
You hear that shit? That shit, like, boy.
money fucking your bitch. Then I bust on her face and ask her, am I coming correct?
Look, y'all, I'm not even acting or nothing, y'all. I promise to God, this shit just happened out of nowhere, bro. Like, I'm trying not to cry right now, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I was at my lowest like a motherfucker, y'all. They ain't even know, like, the niggas I was around, they didn't even know. They didn't even know, y'all. They ain't know how broken I was, y'all. They thought I was just they thought I was just Luke Killer. Like, they ain't know how broken I was, y'all. They ain't even know. They was just like, bro, that verse went crazy. Like, you going crazy, bro. You this, you that, bro. Like, yeah, Luke. Whole time I was broken, bro. Like, my soul was broken, G. I wanted my mom. You feel what I'm saying? I wanted my father, bro. I wanted to like be strong growing up in the household. I ain't want to see all the stuff I seen, you feel me? But I had seen it though. And when I seen it, you know what I'm saying? It kind of did change my journey. Cause then I started to want to do it. So like, we can't keep calling out these brothers that's doing these killings and these young sisters that's doing these killings and not understand their story. Everybody has a story. A lot of these kids been molested. They've been robbed. I've been robbed before, y'all. I ain't got robbed at gunpoint. I got a lot of reasons where I have a lot of reasons that I could use that I can go torture the streets right now and just risk my life and whether I end up either dead or in jail. I got a lot of reasons. I got robbed before. I got shot at before. You know what I'm saying? And I've been betrayed. Y'all. Betrayed by people that I call my homies, my brothers. You know what I'm saying? I've been betrayed by people that, like, I ain't had nobody. Like, I was around them, but, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was lost as hell, y'all. And I was making an excuse to be mad every day. Man, can't nobody tell me shit. So my biggest thing back then, y'all, is that I used to be like, can't nobody tell me shit. So not having my parents and growing up in the system, it was like shit. I felt like you can't tell me shit. So even if you was giving me advice back then when I was at my lowest, I'm like, man, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like, get your ass on, bro. I don't want to hear that good ass advice that could change my life. I ain't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I ain't give a fuck. So the tears came from me just like, damn, I was in so much pain. I'm gonna put up one more video. You don't know you low until you come up from it. The goal is to keep growing. I'm talking about I have made. Look at me, y'all. I don't even look the same, and I'm the same person. I don't even look the same, bro. And I don't look the same because I changed everything, y'all. I changed the whole thing, y'all. I turned it. I did just like this. 360. Well, not 360. 180. Look at y'all laughing. I meant 180 though. But I'm just saying I changed it because I was like, so a lot of dudes afraid to admit this, but I used to hear that the streets ain't for you or certain shit ain't for you. And I used to hear that with people cracking jokes on me, etc. So then I sat back and I thought about it and I said, I ain't gonna lie, G, I'm steady getting locked up, shot at, this, that, and whatever the case. This shit ain't for me. This shit ain't for me. I know I'm laughing, y'all, but I was like, nah, that shit ain't for me, G. Hell nah. This shit ain't for me. I promise you it's okay to share some tears. It really is tears. It really was tears of joy. Just I don't watch my old video. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't watch my old videos because I don't know. I just don't watch it, so just seeing it, I can literally remember I can vividly almost see my emotions as I'm telling y'all because they didn't know that. You know how many of them knew that? None of them. The only person that possibly knew was my brother. Cause me and him had the same emotions from, what we was going through, growing up in a household with a divided family and all that. Where like shit, everybody ain't really on the same path. Every motherfucker over here eating something, this motherfucker over there eating something. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Tears clean the soil. Yeah. I want to be a blessing, man, and help people. I want to inspire y'all. Lesson learned. You know what I'm saying? Lesson learned. I don't have any shame in my story. I almost be forgetting our journey, right? Is a purpose and we live with a purpose. And I feel like my purpose is to help anybody I can. I might not be able to send all y'all $500. Not yet, but I will one day. I will be able one day. But for right now, I'm going to just settle with being able to at least inspire the brothers out here in the streets to leave the streets alone. That shit ain't worth it. You die too fast, man. You die extremely fast. It's only two ways out of the street. That's jail and dead in jail. Look at Lil Durk. Look at these rappers, man. Not only is they signing these 360 deals and doing all that shit and getting caught up in these contracts with the industry that's fondling with them and all that, they literally still getting the outcome of if they was out here in the streets of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, is it really worth it? No, it ain't. It ain't worth it. It's not worth it, y'all. And that's what I learned. You get to a point where you mature and you just say, man, you know what? I ain't on that shit no more, man. I want better for myself, I want better for myself. I want better for the people that I know because, we could try to say this and that and whatever the case may be. But if you think about it, bro, like on some real stuff though, bro, like we affect the people around us, y'all. I'm going to give y'all another, getting paid off their pain, right? We were just talking about that yesterday. None of us know what other people. We don't even know. That's why I'm like, I hear a lot of people talk about the drill and the killing out here in Chicago, but like, I'm from Chicago. You hear my story? Just imagine a lot of these people's story that either passed away or still here alive today. They ain't even putting a real, true reason why these guys pick guns up and these girls pick guns up. They fatherlessness, I can guarantee you, is probably 75%. Hope all those people that's trying to paint a bad picture of you sees this video so they can see how you used to be versus how you are now. They will eventually have no choice but to respect you. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna use Demi last comment. You want better, do better. I wanted to see a better me. I wanted to be a better me, and I knew I had potential. I knew I had potential to be a good person, bro. Cause I knew I'm gonna show y'all. I got so many different videos. I got one right here, and then I'm gonna show y'all another one, so y'all can see. Like when I say that ain't for you, the streets ain't for you, the streets ain't for you, it kept circling through my head. I'm finna show y'all a video. Any more videos and pictures of you? This is your journey. Oh yeah. I got one for y'all right here. Now remember, I told y'all. I realized. I said, man, the streets ain't for me. I ain't no tough nigga. I ain't no nigga that want to carry a gun all day. Look. So I own copyrights to this music, right? This me and my brother. This 17 years ago. This me and my brother, right? This is me and my brother, bro. This is where my humor came from being around my brother. So this is me and my brother right here. This is 17 years ago. This was 4 years before, but I was still broken. I was living with my father at this time, and I was still broken because watching him support his stepkids better than me and my brother was crazy. But this is just to give y'all insight on this. Why I said the streets ain't for me. Feel free to laugh because this shit is funny. Y'all see me? You see me though? Do y'all see me right here? Look at me.
Do for real, y'all.
That's me. That's my little step brother talking about do it for real. That's me right there, y'all. That's me. Talking about getting it cracking though. Getting it cracking though. This nigga right here, he thought he was gonna be a gangster, y'all, but keep watching though. Talking about, come on, man.
Y'all goofy.
I ain't gonna lie, this is when that Soulja Boy dropped, bro. I'm talking about if you was there, you will understand why I'm going crazy. Me and bro going. This was when that lean with it rock when it dropped, the tall tees. This was the era, y'all. Yeah. On my mama, I'm cooking though. Oh, I used to footwork. I still know how a little bit Chicago footwork. I used to do that too.
Oh, like crimes.
Hey man, look. That was 17 years ago, bro. That was 17 years ago, bro. And that was the reason why I couldn't stop thinking about who I naturally am. silly dude, funny dude, fun. I know how to dance. I'm just, you know, and that would run through my mind when I try to run out in the streets. Athlete, love hooping. You know what I'm saying? I started playing football first, but then I ended up playing basketball. But man, I'm talking about the journey, y'all. It's the journey though. I wouldn't trade not a moment that I'm showing y'all for nothing at all. And nobody in the world. I wouldn't take that back from myself or nothing like that. Like, I'm glad that I can give my story. And the best thing that I feel right now is the fact that I'm giving y'all my story because it's real, man. It's so many guys out here that I heard. It's so many people, young brothers that I heard. Like I heard the young guy, Lil Jeff from I heard G Herbo in one of his interviews. I heard these brothers was very good at basketball and they had potential to do this and do that. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. That's crazy how, for example, G Herbo, how many of y'all really believe he could be a basketball star? This man said he had hoop dreams. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us brothers, man, we didn't have enough to push ourselves because I can't blame my community, right? I can't blame them. I mean, I didn't want to see the violence and whatever I seen, but I can't blame them. I have to take accountability for my actions and the things that I chose to do and say and all that shit, which I am. You know what I mean? The streets wasn't worth it for me, y'all. I got one more. I got one more for y'all. And this is probably gonna be the deepest one because the person that I did a video with on here ended up passing away, unfortunately. And that sucks. But if I could find a video, but man, in the meantime, you know, I left the streets alone, man. Because I didn't get what I wanted. So when I was in the streets, I thought niggas was gonna ride with you, you know what I'm saying? I thought a nigga was gonna, you know what I'm saying, have your back and you know, they gonna help you and all this and that, and that's the case. And everybody, I thought that everybody was gonna be one. You get what I'm saying? I thought everybody was gonna be one. You feel me? Everybody started splitting up. Then 2 people over here that hang out. Then there's 4 people over there. Then there's 12 people right there. Then those 3 always be with each other. Then those 2 always be with each other. Then those 4 always be with each other. And it's like 50 of us broken down like a damn math problem in fractions. So I started to see like, okay, so this street shit ain't like, hold on, so I'm steady watching this shit. So I started screaming like, man, y'all niggas fake as hell. Woo this, woo that. And I thought about it. I'm like, I don't really think they fake though. So forgive me, y'all, if I called y'all fake before. Y'all not really fake. That street shit just for y'all. That shit just wasn't for me. I was the fake one trying to fit in with y'all. So I apologize to the guys I used to hang with, man. Y'all wasn't never fake. I was the fake one. I thought that I was finna be involved in something like I seen on a movie with a cartel or some shit. And that shit wasn't nowhere near close to it. It wasn't even around it. It wasn't even touching the surface. The shit started, like, my friendships from being in the streets have fucking tarnished and died so bad that I have friends that I have not talked to that y'all seen in them videos, damn near since them videos. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because, like, you know, you would think that people would grow and understand like your journey. You know how many guys probably clowning me right now, especially out of my circle. They probably watching me right now, sharing my video amongst each other, clowning me, because that's all we used to do as friends. That's all niggas do in the streets. They talk about their homies. They wait for that one homie to come out so they could clown them, and the whole clique talk about them. Now they embarrassing themselves. I remember one time when I used to hang in the streets with the guys. It was a group of females, because, you know, of course we had the hook. This was before my wife. Them females said, I ain't gonna lie, dude right there cool. They was talking about me because I was quiet as hell, you know. They said, dude right there cool as hell. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Because it was like everybody had they one that they was gonna talk to, whatever the case may be. Long story short, they said, yeah, dude right there, cool, because we like him because he quiet. Because all y'all doing is talking about each other. So I looked and I'm like, damn, I hope them niggas don't be mad at me. All the females said that I'm cool. They want to talk to me and they want to sit around me. And I started talking to them, engaging with them. And it was like, I felt bad for my homies because I'm like, damn, y'all, they just noticed that we out here talking about each other, G. Like, for real, G. We gotta be better as homies now, y'all, because now the damn females that we calling to hang out, they said we talking about each other too much. What's going on? It was so many different things that made me look up and say, all right, this shit can't go on. I can't do this shit. I can't keep living like this is an okay lifestyle for me when it's not. I don't like it. I don't like it. So I got the fuck out of there, man. I remember I had got stopped with my homies, right? We on the car. Now as this to all my street, this video for all the street niggas out there. We on the car, so I'm like, damn, I'm on probation. Y'all gotta take this shit. We was in front of the trap house. So I mean, y'all gotta take this bag of weed. I'm violate my probation. The judge already had told me, like, man, if you violate your probation, brother, I'm finna sit that ass down for at least 2.5 years. And I'm like, bro, this was my first experience with court and all. Hey y'all, I'm on the car and I'm like, hey y'all, take this bag of weed, y'all. Take the weed, y'all, because I don't want to go to jail. I'm talking about out of everybody that took the weed, it was none of my homies. It was my homie girl. And I looked, and the police was like, man, y'all niggas weak as hell. Y'all gonna let this girl take this weed? All you gonna do is a day in the county. You gonna get out? And I looked at them, and I was like, and I walked off. And when I walked off, that was the first, I think that was when I was 24. That was the first day when I said, I ain't gonna lie, these niggas can't be my homies, G. Because I could have just went to jail. And then folks' girl in jail. Hell no, I would have went to jail, y'all. I would have went to jail if I wasn't on probation that day just to get the shit out the way. But that's when I started realizing, y'all young brothers, man, these niggas is not y'all homies. These niggas is not y'all homies, y'all. They not. You know what I'm saying? They not. I'm having to, like, get, what? What are you talking about, bro? The streets don't give a fuck about nobody. They killing kids, mamas, children. You name it. You name it. They not gonna write you when you go to jail. And even if you talk to them, you might talk to them one time. I talked to my homies one time. I had one homie visit me. No, my bad. I'll take that back. This the craziest thing out of all my homies. It was one homie that was really consistently answering my call, G. It was one homie. He know who he is. And I still appreciate, bro, for being there for me. Because I feel like out of all my homies, he would probably be the only one that more than likely ain't got shit against me right now. More than likely that if he talked to me, he might still be positive. He is a very wise brother. He was damn near one of the smartest out of our clique. Call him, what was his nickname? Was it the Reaper? I forgot what bro used to call him, man. Yeah, man, and it was like, I forgot what his name was, but anyway, the main thing what I'm trying to say is I left that shit alone, y'all. Leave the streets alone, y'all. Get out that shit, bro. Get out that little clique, all that shit. Because I started to realize that a guy hang around you after he just killed somebody, and then you end up dead too, and now you wondering why you died. Well, you did, so you can't wonder why you died. I'm trying to go to one last video. One last video. I got a few more I'm gonna react. I got one more outside of this I'm gonna react to. You just can't be like that, bro. Hold on. Is this it? Yeah, because I don't want to show the whole video. I'm gonna just show y'all I'm gonna show y'all. So this how depressing the streets will do you. Yeah, the beat was pretty cool, wasn't it? This how the streets would do you, though. This how the streets of Chicago would do you, though. This is finna be real deep. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So in this video, I lost one of my closest friends, RP Tweet, you know, and then I'm gonna go to another video after this, but RP Tweet, that's who the guy I'm with in this video. That's him right there. That's me right there, obviously. I lost my homie, man. I don't know. I lost my homie, though. When I lost my homie, him right there, his birthday is 4 days before mine. So we will always celebrate our birthdays together. You see, we doing this video together. I live with him, and we traveled to 5 different states. We was doing door-to-door sales. You know what I'm saying? This was me, man, at my lowest, though. They didn't know how messed up I was. They didn't know. They didn't know, man. Yep. But they didn't know. Like Tweet didn't know that I was broken, though. He just thought I was just, you know, they called me Luke Killer in the streets. Not because I killed nobody either, but that was just the name they gave me. They called me the mayor too. But regardless, Luke Kane, all that, them was the names or whatever. But I just learned, man, the streets ain't, that shit ain't where it's at, y'all. Felonies, do y'all know what felonies could do, young brothers and sisters? Okay, I'm gonna help y'all with this video. That should have stopped you from getting a car and a crib. How you gonna survive from being in the streets? Let it sink in. I know you can't learn this shit in college, getting a degree, or high school, getting a diploma. Like, I'm telling y'all right now, from me to you, like, don't go to jail. Don't try to be tough. Stop trying to hang out. Stop trying to bang. But that don't mean be a fucking goofy, though. That don't mean let people get over on you. That don't mean, because I'm not sweet. Just because I'm not in the streets, that do not mean try me, because I will definitely be protecting me and my family at all times, bro. No lie to you, especially myself. But I'm not out here trying to start shit with nobody and try to act like I'm bigger than everybody and ooh. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. I just need y'all to understand, like, ain't shit worth it out there in the streets. Ain't shit worth, like, when I was talking to Tweet mom, hearing her broken ass heart, and I'm talking to her from a broken ass heart, and we talking and shit, and it's hard to talk now. I seen bro's sister, I couldn't even look at her because I still can't believe bro gone. Let alone the circumstances and conditions. Now, this how fucked up the streets is, right? Me and Tweet stopped hanging out, etc., etc. He started hanging out with my family. You know what I'm saying? And the unexpected fucking happened, bro. And the unexpected was he just ended up passing away, and like me and my family, we wasn't really seeing eye to eye. We still don't see eye to eye now. And it's like, I don't know what happened. And I say I don't know what happened as in like, um, I don't want to speak too much on that situation because I don't know what the fuck happened, honestly, y'all. I don't want to act like I know exactly what happened, but all I can say was the way people look at me now, being that my uncle used to hang with him, is very disgusting. You know, the way his mom and his family look at me and shit, they try to tell me I couldn't go to his funeral and all type of shit. Cause even still, like, what the fuck? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Out of everybody, I feel like I was the closest to bro because we literally started together. My older brother, his older brother hung out, which made me and him hang out. I can't name any other friend. This is what the streets do to you. Man, bro died and I almost had a heart attack. My wife had to put a cold towel on my forehead, lay me down in the bed, help me stop breathing. I'm talking about, I really feel like my heart was beating so hard that day that I could see it through the cover. And I was shaking. And I was doing that because I couldn't believe that one of my closest homies was gone. Like, I couldn't believe that shit. My cousin had called me and told me. And I'm like, she like, baby, you all right? And I'm like, no. I'm like, no, 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 no. And then it was like, she like, baby, calm down. What's wrong? So she laid me down. She's like, baby, stop. You got to calm down. So I had to calm down. You know what I'm saying? And the streets is ugly, y'all. The streets ain't no fun place to be because I think about my homie every other day, just wishing that we could have hung out one more time before he left or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I think about my old friends and I wish that we could have been better friends to each other or better homies. Or we could have just woke up one day and just came together and reunited for the positive, for the good. You know what I'm saying? But it's almost like beating a dead horse. That shit ain't gonna never happen. It is what it is, though. I accept it. From the looks of things, y'all, we all broken. We all broken. Whole world suffer from heartbreak. The whole world break each other heart and partake in self-hate. Whole world gangbang, prostitute, and sell weight. The whole world turns social media into jailbait. Sometimes we just gotta live because sometimes when you do wrong in your past, it can catch up with you. But we live in some evil, selfish times. Some hiring managers don't want to help you. Some hiring managers don't want to help you better your life. Yep, definitely people that can actually help won't. I'm telling you, man. I remember I did an app for the what's the name that's near me. I went up there. They didn't hire me. People will come in my live right now and just say something racist like, you're lazy, go get a job. Why don't you go get a job? Do y'all know how hard I've been trying to like get a freaking job, bro? As a black man, Jesus Christ. Most of them are racist, selfish, and pure evil, real talking. They don't want to look at the new you. I think that's the worst thing that's wrong with society, y'all. And what the streets will do to you. It would make the old you exist even when you change. Excuse me. They want to look at you from 17 years ago. Yeah. Even though your felonies, oh, it don't matter. And I be trying to tell people, stay out the streets because even if you get your felonies expunged, I've experienced this, y'all. They can still go into that sealed, expunged felony and look at what it is. Or they could just deny you if you don't let them. So when stuff get expunged, y'all, that don't mean it's never gonna be seen on your background. No, that means they have to ask permission from you to look at your background. And what I did was I had denied it a few times and I didn't get the jobs. So the moment that I finally accepted it, I was like, okay, let me see what's gonna happen. Didn't get the job. So I'm like, fuck, I've created. So the streets will create a harder task for you than anything anybody in any job could make hard for you. Once you get a felony, you're pretty much making it 100 times harder. I have 8 felonies, y'all. It's not funny. It's bad. But you know what? I'm on here to give y'all my story so y'all can understand. I'm not out there robbing and stealing though. I'm not finna get off here and go rob nobody. I'm not finna get off here and go steal from nobody. I'm not finna do anything but let God lead me and let him show me the way like he been showing me. And I'm gonna follow that route. I'm gonna follow that journey. That's the journey that I've been on. They feel like it's brand new. You know what I'm saying? It boosts their ego. They hate to see that you change because they haven't on my soul, right? They just not supposed to hold it against you. I mean, they not, but they do. Trump got 34 felonies and he the U.S. president. And I got 8 felonies and I can't even get in McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, it's men like you that change your life around, want to be a part, want to be better yourself, want to better yourself, and yet still they get off on oppressing you because they hate. I told people like, man, I never thought I would experience slavery, but I've been experiencing a lot of slavery things as I got older as a black man. But I'm not saying my actions were to blame from somebody else because I'm still taking accountability overall. People always blaming other shit. No, I'm still taking my accountability. But you got to learn to not fear life because life is not going to be fair. It's not. I don't really think it's supposed to be. I think at the end of the day, you learn to take that bad and you make that bad and you cheer with that bad and you be happy with that bad. So when you get that good, it could balance out and even. So that way it's like, are you happy or are you sad? You're going to get to a point where you're going to be accustomed to being neutral, whether it's extremely bad or extremely good. That's how I am now. So it ain't nothing that'll make me go, ah! Nothing outside of the same thing that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I embrace my bad moments and my good moments the same. Why would I pray every day while I'm struggling, but as soon as I get rich, I only pray once every year? No, I'm going to live my life. I live my life every day like I'm already rich because I am spiritually. But back to the streets, get out the streets. Them niggas not going to have your back. Them females just want some sex from you. All them committed fraud things that's gonna catch up with you. The feds will be watching you. The police is watching y'all on these pages. They is watching y'all. I do want to let y'all know. So stop doing it. Stop putting it on the internet. It's already bad enough you doing it, but y'all putting it on the internet. I'll work anywhere. I ain't gonna lie to you. But life ain't fair. And my testimony right now is, you know, I don't own a vehicle. I live in Chicago. I know a lot of people, they live in the suburbs and they live in certain areas where, you know, unfortunately, I don't have a bus card. I don't have, you know what I'm saying? So my circumstances are not excuses. They're acceptance to know like my time gonna come. But until then, I got Indeed on my phone. I'm app, call a job, app. I'm gonna still keep going because, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I feel like what'll help the street dudes too is like acceptance. You gonna struggle, y'all. We all gonna struggle, y'all. Nobody can avoid it. Nobody can avoid falling flat on their face, y'all. I have one felony charge right now in a misdemeanor that was expunged off my background, but when they do hard background checks, they can still see it. I'm just saying, even without a hard background, what they gonna do is, because I've been through this before, they gonna have you sign the consent to release that expunged whatever. Trust me, that's what they gonna do. And they gonna be able to see it. Yeah, bro, like the thing is, it's not about, oh snap, I'm just finna run over here, woo woo. Cause my thing is right now, y'all think I'm really finna sacrifice my life to go get a job right now? I know my daughter and my family need me and I need myself. No, I'm not about to, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. But I am gonna stay motivated and I am gonna push and I'm gonna try and I'm gonna keep doing that. Hell yeah, I am. Cause I know one day, just like bro said, he was at a job for 2 years, now he employed. we gonna go. Our time is gonna come, y'all. All the shit going on in the city, ICE, National Guards, man, they ain't about to be taking no buses. It's too damn dangerous out. It's too damn dangerous out here as a black man. I had guys pull up on me in cars and point guns at me before, y'all. And they'll look at me and be like, oh, that ain't even him, and ride off. I literally walked past, turned around, looked back in front of me, heard gunshots, looked back, and I was like, damn. How the fuck I'm supposed to get back in the crib? This motherfucker just started shooting. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, go find a job. Yeah, I'm gonna go find a job. I'm not finna go find a cemetery though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find a job when I find one. Yeah, hell yeah. Do I want to stay here? Fuck no. Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to stay here. Like, if I could leave right now, I would leave. Trust me, y'all, I would leave. If y'all got a room in there for me and my people, we can pack up and come out there right now, Demi. One of y'all. No, I'm just playing. But my main thing is, you know, it's the journey, though, y'all. It's really the journey. You don't want to run nowhere. You don't want to hide nowhere. You don't, like, just go through your journey. This is why I want to help with the streets, with the street dudes, the street girls, whatever y'all is, YNs, whatever. Be patient, bro. Go through the struggle. Don't have it. Don't have a job for a while. Don't have whatever for a while. I'm telling you, it's not going to be okay. But spiritually, you're going to become stronger than you have ever became your whole life. You're going to become extremely wise. You're going to become extremely patient. You're going to, most importantly, become extremely humble. And it's going to show a side of you that's going to look in reflection how I look right now. People don't even know how much of a good shape I'm in right now. Healthy, good, look good. My hairline not receding. I'm good. I'm blessed. 34-year-old black man. And been through the wrath. But we all have a purpose. I'm talking about purpose. We all have a purpose. We just have to be patient because our purpose ain't to be slaves. They just want us to be slaves. Fuck out of here. It's more to life than opting into slavery. We're not supposed to wake up every day and just work every fucking day and just get paid and then go home and just, now what? When I first started getting into the work field, when I got my first real job, I started to realize after the first year of me working, I'm like, damn, I feel like I went outside 2 times this year. Because I literally could see the weeks that kept going by. I'm at work, I'm off, do this, that one. It was literally like I had one day. You know what I'm saying? Off work, do this, back to work, back to work, back to work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit wasn't fun. That shit was depressing as fuck. I used to sit back before I would go to work, or I'll pull up to work early, try to give me a little time and watch videos on my phone, whatever the case is. I started to realize, like, damn, I'm not even living my life. Then what happened? I lost the job. So I ended up getting locked up. Now what? Get out. You know, it was a whole thing. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? In other states, some places will pay for relocation. Yeah, but y'all gotta understand, as a black man, a lot of people won't do a lot of things. That's why I want to help the black brothers out here in the street get out of the streets, because we already have to battle All right, stop laughing. Systematically, we already have to battle as black men with trying to get housing, trying to get a car, trying to get this and that, trying to get a job, trying to get all type of shit. We already have those battles in front of us. So don't go out here and go in here battling with our own selves in the streets to see who can, you know what I'm saying? See who can who can kill you the fastest or whatever. Just looked at all my old pictures from 2018, 2019. I was really slaying for these companies that I hated. You know what I'm saying? Uh, cause I was pressured to work even though I didn't want to. It's not that you lazy, it's that your soul won't drag. Yeah, you to be slavery. Oh, your soul. It's that your soul won't drag you to slavery. Yeah. What's the harm in trying? Any resources? All they can say is no. Somebody gonna say yes. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna give up. But I'm gonna be honest to you. Like, I don't have too much pride to say like a nigga need a little help, y'all. Like I'm gonna say this, and this what I mean by that. I'm not talking about just send me some money for no any reason. I'm just be honest to y'all. Like a nigga, and this is what people got too much pride to do. Y'all gotta think about people who starting from the bottom, from the top. From the bottom to try to reach the top or try to get back on their feet. You gotta have solidified transportation to keep a job. Cause shit, I can go get. I ain't even gonna lie. I could go into job hunting right now and I could find some shit. But how the fuck I'm gonna get there? How the fuck I'm gonna get back? How I'm gonna make it back and forth to work for next week? Cause in the streets of Chicago, you don't want to be out here walking at a certain time. That's just me. Cause I'm smart like that. This is how I survive the streets of Chicago. You don't want to be walking at a certain time. You don't want to be walking back in at a certain time. You don't want to, you don't want to buy too much. You don't want to order too much at your crib. It's a lot of different unwritten rules and shit. But the unwritten rule in searching for a job, when people like me who really want a job and they don't want to ask for help, they don't want to ask for money, they don't want donations and shit, you realize like, fuck, but I do need like a kickstart. You know what I'm saying? I do need like a kickstart to where it's like, fuck the money. You got a 30-day? If I had a 30-day right now, I'll be cooking. Matter of fact, give me a 90-day. I'll be cooking. Just give me a 90-day. I'm cool. Dude, you're going to be like, damn, bro, he made it work. That nigga went from a 90-day to a goddamn $90,000 car. You know what I'm saying? That's how I go. But it's like, I ain't going to lie. When people at the bottom like me, you need that little... all right, look, take that. Go ahead. It's a starter kit. When you get to the lowest where I'm at, you kind of need a starter kit. But you don't want to rely on that. You keep trying and you let God handle it. Because I let God take care of it. My time gonna come. And I'm not hating on nobody who got it good. All I'm gonna say is, I'm trying. And I ain't gave up. Okay? I know a lot of y'all made it. A lot of y'all doing good. Y'all got jobs. I see Mo, he at work. He got a job. I understand. I'm not hating on nobody's growth. But I know my journey different. Everybody's journey different though. No, I ain't never read Art of War. When we was homeless, people kept telling us, all you gotta do is work, but it's literally not that simple. When you flat broke, all the people who said they would help, they won't at least help. Can you go to my video section of the breakdown how to get a job? I broke it down like a motherfucker. I mean, I'm finna get off of that topic, baby, because I was just trying to let people know me. It's not that easy, but it's not nothing that you should give up on, is what I would say. Because me personally, I give the effort and I go hard at everything that I do. I don't just come and just, like, for example, when it comes to a job, I'm putting my all into that shit. Because like I was trying to say to that topic, because I want to get off of it, is I could find a job right now. It's jobs that really just recently tried to hire me, but how am I going to get there? That's what I'm saying. Y'all got to understand. That's like giving a homeless person a bag full of frozen food. How the fuck he going to cook it? You know what I'm saying? How he going to cook it? What, he supposed to walk to the... You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to help at least people stay off the streets. That's the least I can do. And I don't want to get whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna react to this video. I'll see a few videos. This video is titled,
I feel like
you say surviving the South Side. I guess the South Side of Chicago.
from my experiences being out there in Chicago, because I was born and raised, bro, like thoroughly South Side, 72nd Paulina, man, like 70th Justine, like
On my soul.
it was just
It don't make sense. So I need y'all to understand, like Mo just said, it's like a fucking it's like giving a motherfucker a toothbrush who don't even got no fucking teeth in their mouth. You know what I'm saying? That's like giving a person a hat and they ain't got no fucking head on their shoulders. That was probably a weird ass example, but you probably get what I'm trying to say though. That's like me wearing a watch in the fucking time, you know what I'm saying? And the time don't even work. Nigga, what time it is? Nigga, it's 4:29. Man, it's fucking 10:38. That's why I'm wearing it for style. Black and yellow, you know what I'm saying? One thing at a time. Gotta start somewhere. Don't be mad. I'm only trying to help. I know it's frustrating. No, Demi, no. Don't be programmed, Demi. You know it's frustrating. It's the people that I mess with. They always try to say I'm frustrated. They always, I guess as a black man, that'd be the first thing. You're frustrated. You know what I'm saying? No. What I'm saying is, no. Stay with me, Demi. Look, let's help Demi out. Mo Carter and wife, we're gonna help Demi out because I don't want to lose you, Demi. You've been here for a very long time. So what I'm trying to say is, sometimes you need that little push. Like Mo say, you can't give me a toothbrush without the toothpaste. All right, I need some toothpaste too so I can brush my damn teeth. You know what I'm saying? No, it's the journey though. It's the journey though. What the hell? It's the journey, Demi. You want to be frustrated. You want to go through this journey of life. It's cool. I just had reacted the other day to a bunch of people complaining about a job. And y'all in here listening to a nigga that don't mind working a job. I would have worked every job, every single last job that I heard them people talk about. I would have worked them motherfuckers. No lie to you. I would have worked every single last one of them. Okay? So Demi, like I said, it's like giving somebody some peanut butter without the jelly. Might still eat it, but it ain't gonna be the same. That was probably a bad example, but I like the toothbrush and the toothpaste example because it's like, I need the toothpaste. I don't just need the toothbrush, G. I need the whole thing. So to give me a location or where to look for a job at is perfectly fine. I'm gonna embrace that and I'm gonna take my time when I do my jobs, and I'm a you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure I look into that. But if they hire me right now, Demi, how in the fuck am I gonna get there? Like Mo just said, that's like giving me a car with no keys. How the fuck, how I'm gonna get inside the car? I'm just saying. How I'm gonna schedule a dentist appointment, but I ain't got no way to the damn doctor. I ain't got no way to the appointment. What the hell am I doing? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. And Mo understands because Mo was unemployed for 2 years. So I know he understands. That's why his examples is like right on. That's like giving me a car with no keys. How am I drive? You could tell me who hiring and what website to go, but shit, when I get hired, how am I get there? You know what I'm saying? You said, I'm tired of shit being like this. Y'all don't know what I'm going through right now. I don't know what you're going through, but I know for a fact, allegedly, you might be frustrated. So don't be frustrated, y'all. It's the journey. Don't be mad about what you're going through. It's the journey. Building character. You know what I'm saying?
coming up, you just always knew not to involve yourself
So this a young man saying how he survived the south side of Chicago.
with certain people because that's the likelihood you or have somebody slide on you or you always looking over your shoulder. You feel me? But it was better to be always aware than not self-aware, if that makes sense, bro. Like, you gotta be able to know what not to get yourself into. I don't care what kind of person you are. I don't care if you feel like you can, I can diffuse situations and
Yes, that's what, see, now we on the same page, Demi. Never said that I wasn't going to try it. All I said was, if it's something close even, or whatever the case may be, I got to make sure it makes sense. Because you can't give me the car without the keys. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can't give me the keys without the car. You can't give me the hat without the pee. You can't give me the cup without the drink. You can't give me the phone without the battery. You can't give me the wall without the wrinkled ass sheet right here on it. You can't give me the beard without the mustache. You know what I'm saying? Can y'all hear me right now? You can't get the eyebrow without the eyelash. You can't give me the nose without the boogers. You can't give me the ears without the listening. And if you following me right now, none of them examples make no type of fucking sense. I'm not gonna lie, I was just trolling. But I'm gonna keep it real. I'm talking about strolling the streets of Chicago. Boy, go home. Boy, go home. Don't be strolling the streets of Chicago. People be out here. I remember they had the little King Von thing up on King Drive, right? And I used to see people coming out here just to go right there. And I used to be like, damn, there's people in Chicago that want to leave. And y'all coming out here for fun? It's people still coming out here for fun trying to eat some food. Man, this food unhealthy than a motherfucker. Why everybody like Chicago unhealthy ass food? Why, man? You know what I'm saying? It's like a smoke with no light. That's like a light with no dark. The worst thing a motherfucker could do is say something that they think makes sense, say it, and then realize, like, damn, that don't make sense. But at least I ain't like everybody else out here that be pushing messages, thinking they know what they saying, and that shit don't even make sense. Fuck you mean no light? There's light with no dark. What, motherfucker?
Spent in jail. Like if you had to add up all the years.
Stay out the streets, y'all. That's my whole point of this video, though. Stay out the fucking streets, bro. It is not worth it. It's niggas out here dying. Niggas in jail. I learned the streets, you know what I'm saying? The streets ain't what you think it is, y'all. The streets ain't what you think it is, man. I learned that shit firsthand, bro. One thing I hate about the streets is how you can be putting somebody else's drama just off being around them. And the other thing I hate about the streets is dudes out here don't take accountability. You can get locked up right now. A lot of you brothers gonna experience this. You get locked up right now, G. Nigga get caught with a gun with you. Police tell you, hey man, who gun is this? So both of y'all going to jail. No snitching is basically, nigga, don't tell them that that's your homie gun. But the reason why I left the streets alone and why I think y'all should leave the streets alone is because they'll call you a snitch for telling them, hey, like that's my homie gun. But I feel like, how is that a snitch? Bro, know that's his gun. And if it was if the streets were healthy and was to help people or whatever the case may be, then why bro ain't just tell the police that that's his gun? Cause I feel like that's a coward move. All that no snitching shit, get that shit out of here, bro. Officer, that's his gun, man. Damn, folks, you ain't gonna tell them, bro. Folks, tell them that's your gun, gang. I ain't trying to go to jail with your ass, boy. Niggas be so selfish, they want your ass. And then all they gonna do is give you a couple dollars after you waste $10 of your life. 10 years of your life, 5 years of your life. Or they gonna call you a rat in the streets. A motherfucker really sit out here and try to act like their reputation matters so much in the streets. No, nigga, fuck the streets, bro. Fuck what they talking about, man. They ass talking. Yeah, they said you a snitch out there. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I don't get no fuck. They out there hanging with bro them, dude them that sat there and the motherfucker then literally was finna let me go to jail because he didn't just want to clearly take accountability for what he got caught with on him. Because let me tell you, on my soul I am. Let me tell you, if you get caught with me and I got my gun, I'm going to tell off the officer, let Demi go. Let him go. This is my weapon. I was hanging with them. That's my friend. But please let them go. I want to take accountability for what I have done to risk my freedom out here. But in the streets, it don't go like that. You got to go to jail, y'all. Yeah, you niggas better get out the streets. You got to go to jail. And all you niggas that sagging, I feel bad for y'all in jail. Straight up. Get out the streets, bro. That shit is not worth it, G. Them niggas is not gonna ride with you, G. Them niggas do not care about you. I didn't like the streets too, because it was motherfuckers showing fake love every fucking day. I was just looking like, I'm tired, bro. Like, I'm just finna stay in the crib. Lou, where you at? I'm in the crib, bro. Finna play the game. That's exactly why hoods toe up. That's exactly why hoods toe up, because bro is so afraid to just, you know what I'm saying, to speak up for his own freedom. These niggas be scared to speak up for their own freedom. Like, bro, why you scared to speak up so you don't have to go to jail too? And to the niggas that's out there making their homies go to jail and their friends and their girls go to jail and shit, instead of just stepping up and saying, look, officer, and these officers ain't all bad officers. Let them officers know that that's your shit. You chose to come outside with a switch on you. You chose to do that shit. Take accountability when the police pull up, man. Stop letting these innocent lives go sit in fucking jail because you're too afraid to go to jail. A lot of these niggas be afraid to go to jail. Because what my homies didn't know, though, back to a quick story time. What my homies didn't know, if my homie girl wouldn't have took that shit, if my homie girl wouldn't have took that bag of weed that day and I was going to have to go back to jail, violate my probation, do 2.5 years, I ain't going to lie, this is why a lot of hood niggas is into it right now for situations like this. Because bro them ain't want to step up and just be the man and just take accountability. He made everybody go to jail. Honestly, if them niggas wouldn't have said nothing, and if bro girl wasn't there, I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna have to box a few of them niggas in jail. Whoever was on my deck, we was gonna have to fight. Because my principle is like, just take the shit. Why you letting me go to jail? Because you just take the shit, bro. You scared? See, the thing is, get out the streets, because a lot of these, 98% of these niggas scared to go to jail. I'm the only one out of all my homies. Well, maybe it's a handful of them that went to jail. But I'm the only one that went to, like, nigga, I was in Division 9 Supermax in Cook County. I went to Division 11 in school wing in the Cook County. So I was in some 23-1, bro. Like, fuck. Wifey, could you please give me some more coffee? I love you, Poopy. If you scared, say you scared. I went in that motherfucking jail, man. I was scared than a motherfucker. That's what showed me I wasn't for the streets. I'm like, no, these niggas in here. These niggas in here looking like they ready to whoop my ass. I gotta get the fuck out this motherfucker. Get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? You good, man. That's my family in the background having fun, y'all. I'm finna go have fun in a minute, too, with them. I just want to keep talking to y'all. How long y'all want me on here? How much more longer y'all need me to be on here? Because I'm hollering at y'all right now. And I'm gonna go when y'all ready for me to go, but I'm gonna cook when y'all ready for me to cook. And I'm cooking right now. And a lot of you like a lot of you niggas scared to go to jail. I was in that motherfucker. I started off scared. You know what I'm saying? I started off in jail scared as hell. I'm not finna act like I was the tough ass guy. Like straight up. I was not. I didn't walk in jail like wish a nigga would. Nigga, I'm a little killer. Nigga, what? Like I ain't walking that bitch like that. I walked in that bitch and I'm gonna just say all of my intrusive thoughts. I walked in that bitch like shit. What the fuck is this? I gotta sleep on this motherfucking bed right here? Shit, nigga, you crazy as hell. Shit, I wonder if I kill myself, I can get up out this motherfucker. Maybe heaven and hell, it wouldn't be a bad debate to see which one I land in. But no, I don't want to die though, because what if I fucking around and die and they fuck around and let me out? But how the fuck I'm gonna get out if I'm dead? All right, so fucking I ain't gonna kill myself, but damn. Dude look like he a kid. These are my intrusive thoughts. It's my first time experience in jail in Division 9 Supermax. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So I'm going to tell you what humbled my ass too. I got into it with one of the foes in there. If you're from Chicago, you know the street gangs, foes, BDs, GDs, all that shit. So it was one of the foes. He was cool as hell, but he was kind of like, he was an older guy. He was just like, he was real cocky though, and I didn't know why. So in jail, we call it juice. Back then, it was called juice. You know, juice is when you could act crazy with me in jail, and I could have a motherfucker come beat your ass. Because you don't know where you just coming over here for the first time. I'm finna have bro them beat your ass. So I get into it with him, and he like, yeah, little nigga, you don't know me. You don't know how I get down. Ooh, woo. And I'm like, nigga, shut up. What? You ain't gonna do shit. Ooh, I'm really going. I'm going. Yeah, puss ass nigga, bet not do nothing. I probably could have beat his ass, probably not. He wasn't that, he was a little shorter than me. So, long story short, I go out. So we got the basketball court, right? If you ever been locked up in Cook County, Illinois jail, Division 9, Supermax, the whole 23-1, that's where I was at. You know, it's the outside, it's the court. You get to go on the basketball court. So I'm out there, I'm hooping and shit, shooting around. Big ass dude walk up. Big as hell, tall as hell, strong. He walk up, this the first thing he said to me. You look like you should be a mailman or something like that. You don't supposed to be in here. And I looked at him and I'm like, shit, nigga. You goddamn right, nigga. I know I don't supposed to be in this bitch. What's up, man? What's going on? And he looking like, yeah, shit. They sent me out here really to fuck you up, but I see potential in you, young. Look, this was exactly what happened. He say, they sent me out here to fuck you up, but I see potential in you, young brother. You know, he really said I look like I could be a fucking mailman or some shit. Or just like, he basically was saying like, I could see you being a positive, you know what I'm saying, figure or whatever the case. And I'm looking at him and I'm really scared as hell because like, bro, one of his arms was like the size of both of my arms put together. And I'm looking like, I'm gonna fight this nigga, but I don't know. He might whoop my ass. I ain't gonna lie. So long story short, he was just giving me advice the whole time. And he was letting me know, like, he just put himself on the line from not fighting me. So I went back on deck and I had talked to the foe that I got into it with. And we got cool. And everything was cool from there. But yeah, I was in that bitch scared as hell. I'm like, so you know when shit don't feel right, some people fit right in. I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't even do it, G. I could not do it. I was in that. Every time I went to jail, I was looking at they ass and they're like, shit, I'm not finna get as comfortable as y'all, but I'm gonna adjust to this shit. Them motherfuckers in that bit, they in jail like, shit, let me kick my feet up and do my 47 years. Ooh. Couldn't like, in the way you niggas live now, y'all be acting like y'all can't wait to go to jail. Like, what the hell? You can't wait to go to jail, bro? They end up beating niggas ass. I remember one dude came in there, it was like on the news. Next thing you know, they're like, hey, that's what's the name? What you claiming? So he was like, man, I don't claim shit. So you know what they did? They ended up finding out that he was from somebody hood that was locked up in there, and they beat that man ass. I'm just giving y'all I'm giving y'all a quick little, you know, experience if you guys want to keep going to the street. Now, this shit might start to sound funny now, y'all, because now I'm about to be 100 with y'all. Like, if you want to go to jail, be ready for the booty bandits. They talking about spitting in dudes' cracks now in jail, especially in Chicago. So I don't know if you niggas ready for that, but if you like being in the streets, watch out for the cheek murderers. These niggas gonna be looking at your cheeks, especially you brothers that like sagging and shit. You know, if you want to be in the streets, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about you once you check on that side of the motherfucking you know what the fuck I'm saying. Them little walls, it's only 4 walls, they kind of tight. It's like it damn near remind you of a track phone. Like a little wreck. You in there? The food is fucking horrible. You thought the processed shit out here was bad. It is, motherfucker. You thought right. But I'm saying that food in jail, that shit is horrible. Barely gonna get rope from somebody. I can almost guarantee you 10 times out of 10, the niggas that you did the crime with, they is not gonna visit you. They ain't gonna get no fuck. Man, I ain't gonna lie. My grandma came in there and told me she was never coming back to see me. And I'm looking like, well, get the fuck out then. No, I'm just playing. I was just really thinking like, okay, but I couldn't get mad at her because I'm like, shit, I got locked up. Shit. And also, I do want to let you brothers know, you can pick the crime you want to do all fucking day, but I'm going to let you know. When the motherfuckers came out and I had to hear my bond, I didn't even know what the fuck that mean. So, nigga, you do the crime, just know, your ass might not get out of jail. I ain't gonna lie. I went that motherfucker and I'm like, okay, you know, I walk up, I look, I see my people and shit. Bond, 8,000. Not 8,000. Bond was 80,000. But I had to pay 10% of that, which was $8,000. Who the fuck got my family? We ain't even had no bologna in the crib. What the fuck? We ain't even, motherfucker barely had $100 in my crib. So how the fuck my family finna get $8,000 to get me out of jail? You can do the crime all you want, but I'm gonna let you know, you cannot tell the judge, hey, give me a low bill for this first crime that I do so I can be able to bond out. No, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they gonna stretch the fuck out of your court date. If you go to jail, they gonna stretch your court date, and you thought you seen a continuation. I was locked up with motherfuckers who was fighting the same case for years because they shit steady getting continue. It was a motherfucker in jail that was lost in the system, y'all. That shit is really scary. What you mean by lost in the system? I'm happy that y'all asked. What I mean is, bro was in that bitch not going to court. He wasn't doing shit at all. He was just in that bitch trying to keep himself from going crazy in the mind. The guards did not care. Nobody cared about that man. His family wasn't checking up on him. He was steady trying to reach out to motherfuckers through phone calls. I pray that, you know, he ended up getting out. But nah, bro was literally... He was lost in the system, bro. You can get lost in the system, bro. Food is fucking disgusting in there. Went to jail a few times. Long as I stayed, it was 2 months. Crazy as shit ever. I ain't gonna lie. Because people would be like, oh, you been in jail for 2 months? Oh, you been that shit ain't nothing. I ain't gonna lie. If you been to the damn police station, that's too much. For 5 minutes, that's too much. This shit is straight. Now, that jail is slavery. But y'all got to understand, what you want to go to jail or you want to die? Or do you want to take the route that I'm taking, which is let God lead your life and just don't be no goofy? That's all. I mean, I guess guys here get out the streets and they feel like you got to be a bitch ass nigga now or something. Or you just got to be a soft ass nigga that just, no, you ain't got nothing to do with that, G. You going to be smart, not tough. So getting out the streets don't mean you soft as hell. It means you smart. Because we trying to get out this shit. All of us brothers that used to, in the beginning of the video, used to do all that type of shit. We really trying to get out of that shit and go away from it so we can kind of grow into our true selves. You feel me? It been overcrowded since I started going to jail in 2010, bro. It was overcrowded then. Niggas getting released, right? From doing severe crimes. You know what I'm saying? Severe crimes. Because it's overpopulated. I'm talking about a nigga that commit murders getting like, and it's still happening right now in Chicago. Stay out the streets, y'all. That shit is not worth it. Don't nobody give a fuck about you. They stank in that bitch. They stank in jail, y'all. And you gotta share a room with a nigga that you don't even know. Yeah, you gotta share a room with a nigga you don't know. He gonna have to shit and piss right in front of you. Mm-hmm. So you gonna have to put a sheet up. You're gonna have to take your sheet, put your sheet up so you can block that shit. So when you take a shit or when he take a shit, y'all ain't gotta look at each other. But you gonna smell somebody else's shit though in jail. This is if you wanna keep, this is if you people out there hear this message and just still wanna be in that shit, get ready for jail or get ready for death. It's 30%, it's 70%. 70% end up in jail. It's probably different now. 70% end up in jail. 30% end up dead. This is if you choose that gangbanging street ass life. Yeah, because a lot of people in Chicago feel like if you not doing drill, rap, got a gun, going to parties, or just overall a negative ass person, then you ain't shit. Yeah, all over the US. Yup, hell yeah. I'm not gonna tell nobody my secret, but I will say this right here. When you get God in your life and you really let him lead your life, I promise to God, you will make it through some stuff that you probably wouldn't even expect to make it through. You will be surprised the power that God holds, bro. Telling y'all, especially for the non-believers out there, I turn atheists into believers of God, y'all. All just off telling them, like, I ain't gonna lie, pray about it, for real. Pray about it, I'm telling you. And I say, man, if it worked, this is one of my closest homies too. I say, man, if it worked, you gotta believe in God, bro. You can't. And ever since that day, I bet you that man right now probably a big, firm God believer. I ain't gonna say the biggest, but I'm gonna say I know he is though. I mean, bro, believe in God. Cause people will see me right. They'll see me right. They'll see the tattoos, all that. They'll see all that shit and they'll judge me. Shut up. You still a gangbanging ass nigga. Nah, bro. I really like, it's okay, bro. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed to say I believe in God and I changed my life now. Don't be ashamed. If anybody tries to clown you for trying to do this shit, if you don't get your ass away from them niggas excited to die and go to jail. This niggas out here celebrating. Woo! Which one of the guys finna die today? Like, what the fuck? Woo! Turn up, y'all. Roll them blunts up. Pop them bottles. We finna get out here in the streets and either die or go to jail. Let's get it cracking, folk. Like, this how niggas really think. They don't give a fuck. Well, they'll be out here every day. Hell yeah, let's hang out right here. Ain't nobody gonna move shit. I don't care how many of the guys we lost right here on this corner. We finna stand right here. And if you die, I'll see you in the afterlife. I don't really understand the streets. The streets not even supposed to be understood. It's just a ruthless ass place. You know what I'm saying? Just get out the streets, bro. Work on your credit. You know what? Fuck the credit. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. I'm gonna be real with y'all on the advice side. Work on your mental motherfucking health, G. You can get some pussy later. Sorry, excuse my French, y'all. You can go hang out with the guys later. You can go with around the family later. You can do all that, smoke and drink later. Take some time out of y'all lives, brothers and sisters, and just think. Put the phone down. Put the phone down. Put it down. Just think. Control your thoughts. Take some time, try to control your thoughts. Try to think. What you thinking about right now? Think about it. And try to navigate your mind on different thoughts. And I got a better one for you. If you want to better yourself, Take some time, put the phone up. Think about positive stuff. Think about a positive and visualize it though. Listen to yourself. Like Demi just said, listen, hear your thoughts. Listen to yourself. Because a lot of people going crazy because you can see the physical mind. You can see in the physical that they lack mental mind control. Because they all over the place. They doing this, they saying this, they doing, yeah, I gotta do this, I'm gonna go over here, like, and it's like whole times you out of control, G. You out of fucking control. So be safe out here. It's hella distractions. It's hella distractions, man. For the women, you got men giving you money, coming on to you, looking however you want them to look. For the guys, you got the women that got the cleavage out, the camel toes, and the BBLs, super BBLs, and eyelashes and shit. They got the shit all in the movies, and there's so many different things. Which distraction is we talking about? It's so many. You get to getting caught up in your life. You get caught up in your life and you just getting distracted by your downfalls. You crying. You all mad. You get caught up, you get caught up in all type of different thoughts. Now you think you get caught up in your past trauma. You get caught. You looking like, damn, I gotta cut this shit up. How can I control my mind? By just letting your mind be your mind. Feel what I'm saying? Let your mind be your mind. And if you're going to drink some happy thoughts. Plain and simple. Just be fucking happy, bro. One thing I learned when I first became broke. Grew up poor, but when I was like at an adult age and being broke, the best lesson I learned was I was rich spiritually. You know what I'm saying? And when I realized that, I say, damn, I don't need no fucking money. I don't need no motherfucking finer clothes. I don't need no motherfucking hat. I don't need no watch to try to make me look cool. I don't need none of this shit, man. Fuck this shit, bro. I ain't had nothing. And I was attracting people because my soul was rich. And that was the moment I realized, like, I am rich. Man, get your broke ass out of there. That's broke. This people, though. Man, get your broke ass out of there. You just saying that because you broke as hell. You ain't got no money on live stream. Hoping the motherfucking cash out of you. Whole time? Nah. I really am happy, y'all. I really am happy without money. I really am, though. I am, y'all, because I realized, like, how the fuck I'm going to be all miserable because I'm poor and I ain't got no money. And then as soon as I get some money, yeah, y'all. Ooh, ain't that fake as hell? So that means money making me happy, literally. Literally making me happy. I don't want that type of happiness, bro. Because that means if the money go away, then I'm going to be unhappy. Nah, I'd rather make myself happy and unhappy, y'all. And when you let God lead you, you find peace. So you ain't got to worry about being happy. Find yourself within. Don't let the money control you. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Demi, I already know that. That's why I'll be looking at, that's why it's the journey. It's the journey. Y'all see what I've been through? That's just a small snippet of what I've been through, y'all. Y'all see what the fuck I've been through as a black man? To the point where I'm still trying to fight that character. I'm still trying to wash that character away from everybody. The guy y'all seen, Luke Killer, I'm still fighting to get that nigga on. Because people, they see me and they be like, yeah, he look like he got a little bit of Luke Killer left in him. Let's try him. Then don't get me wrong, y'all. I might not be hanging on the corners and shit no more. I'm not hanging on the corners and I'm not throwing up gang signs and shit no more. I ain't doing that no more. But I do want to let you know, I still would slap the shit out you. Don't play with me though. Like I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I think I ain't from the hood. The nigga ain't the hood baby no more. But like, don't play with me. I still know how to fight. Like, don't disrespect me. I'm gonna disrespect your ass back. You know what I'm saying? Like, take it easy. Take it easy. Got the newest watch. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got the newest watch, you ain't happy. You ain't get the mics like everybody else, you ain't happy. You ain't happy. Somebody come in your live calling you broke, you ain't happy. All that, like, keep that shit. Don't let the words do shit. Words really not supposed to hurt us, even though a lot of people use words lightly and they say some very evil shit. But you still gotta understand words is words. Me and my wife have learned one of the greatest lessons in the last 2 weeks with words. A person to tell you right to your face, hey, I love you. And they'll text your ass, I hate you. And then you look at them like, why you text me you hate me? Oh, I text you that. We ain't talking about that text, man. I love you. And it's like, this motherfucker is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really listen to what people say. I don't. I ain't gonna lie. I don't give a fuck what people say. Just don't touch me. You know what I'm saying? Don't touch me and my family. You good. Say whatever you want. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to live and learn in your life. People act like you can't. I don't know what it is with people. They act like, oh, you cannot change for the better, bro. Go back on that corner and either die or go to jail. We don't want to hear all that positive talk on your stream. Trying to take you back. I always say, it's not beneath me. It's right by me. It's right here by my side. Right here. That go to me that you don't want me to show you. See, look, here you go right here. That's me right there. Damn, they look the same. Look like the same dude that was in the video broken, ready to break somebody. Same guy, I don't know. I got the same face, though. This is the same person from the video, though. So I don't want people to... I know it's so hard to believe. Well, how is it really him? He has a shirt. Look at YouTube hating on me because I'm pushing a positive message. He's a good guy. How is it really that he really think he's a thug? You're not a thug. And then they try me, and then they be like, what? They be like, what? Didn't know that. Yeah, you ain't know that, did you? Yeah, you chill out. Okay? Okay? Let's do that. So the new me is like, I'm not just finna pick on you and pick at you and start no bullshit and not take accountability. But I'm also not going to allow no disrespect. You're not going to put your hands on me. You're not going to, like, that's not going to happen. But I got a lot more self-control now. You feel me? Now, I ain't even going to be able to bring that side out of you. It's God bless you. It's God bless you. That is the side of me that's going to make you guys extremely afraid of me, because my new thing is God bless you. But don't touch me, though. Because I could pray later, though. I'm just saying, to rightfully so, wifey, but I could pray later. Don't touch me, though. Don't be too loose with yourself, all right? They gonna see the Lou from the block come out, and I told my wife, I said, baby, one thing I'll be hoping that. I hope you ain't got to see that side of me, because I said, baby, you going to be scared. She's going to be like, oh, my God, my husband is a really good guy. No. I'm like, look, baby, I told him stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? Same character, different book. I'm just keeping it $1,000 with you. They told me I'm putting on a facade. It's fake for the cameras. I almost called them some bitches out of frustration, but it was a righteous anger because I hate when people refuse to see the change. Like, I'm not putting on the damn facade. I would have robbed your ass back in the day. I ain't trying to rob you today. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no damn facade. I just don't want to go to jail. Y'all ass be trying. Like, it's some motherfuckers out here watching me right now. Yeah, he's just something wrong with him. Yeah. Okay, I hear you, but like, don't think that, like, please don't think like I'm faking this shit for some type of reason. I'm not on here, for example, I'm not on here talking about the streets, trying to tell y'all to get out the streets on no hypocritical shit. I don't be in the streets. Get the hell up out of them. You're not gonna do, it's nothing good that's gonna come out of that. So like, I'm not putting on a facade. I'm not saying that I'm not harmful to people to make motherfuckers feel comfortable around me. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't care what nobody think. I'm just telling y'all who I am. Like right now, 2025, October 17th. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to my daughter too. You could sit by me. You could disagree with me to the fullest extent. Me and my wife be having severe ass disagreements. And you know what's raw as hell about us? We don't yell. We don't fight. Hell, I ain't gonna tell y'all what we did after we had that little disagreement the other day. But just know, it wasn't a negative ending. That's all I'm saying. It was a very positive, sensational. What can I do for you? Yeah. Like, it was like, and this how I am. Me and Demi was just in the comments, and we damn near just disagreed on something. She still, Demi right there. The new me is a person that we can have the most uncomfortable disagreement. It don't even conversation. You good, man. As long as we ain't in this bitch fighting. You know what I'm saying? I hate when people keep the blindfolds on because they literally don't want to believe you a good person. Today my daughter's birthday, and I can't see her because of an evil, spiteful motherfucker. I could have crashed out. Yeah, you could have crashed out. I love reflecting and rubbing off on my wife because she's strong as fuck too. Today one of our daughter's birthdays, and unfortunately the motherfuckers told my wife, you cannot speak about your actual child that you pushed out of your, you know what I'm saying? You can't talk about her. That's like me saying, I can't talk about my wife beater, my black wife beater I got on. Nigga, I don't talk about my wife beating. Nigga, I don't get no fuck. Happy birthday, daughter. I love you. If you ever see this motherfucking video, it's like, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. I ain't do that. I said, happy birthday, daughter. She know who she is. Who the fuck I'm talking about? I got hella kids. Who I'm talking about? You don't fucking know. It is what it is. I don't know what. Huh? What I say? Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, Demi. Demi is a prime example of a real one. We can agree to disagree, and we was completely strangers once upon a time. We just had to agree to disagree right in front of everybody. And Demi's still right here, cool as hell, still chopping it up. When I don't lose it, I feel like I won. I promise to God, I'll be looking like, oh, okay, shit. I ain't mad at you, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I agree with Demi. Like, I know I won when I keep that self-control to keep myself from really getting mad. That's why I hate when motherfuckers assume I'm mad. Yeah, you're very angry. I'm not even fucking mad. I wouldn't let myself. Did y'all see the old me? Did y'all see the old me in the beginning of this video? Hell no. Do y'all want to see me mad? That motherfucker was crazy. I literally do not let myself get mad, man. I remember I was locked up in jail. I was into it with my cellie. The nigga used to sleep under the bed, like, you know what I'm saying? Because the top bed and the bottom bed. We was into it, like wanting to kill each other every day. I had to sleep like this. We squashed the beef. Everything got cool. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Motherfucker don't even want me to say happy birthday to my baby over the phone. They want me to forget about her and forget I ever had a child. First of all, I'll never forget the day I birthed a child. I don't understand that system that's created. I'm gonna make a dedication video. I might do it today, y'all, to the melanin and to all the Caucasian and all of the women that has to fight that system, DCFS, whatever it's called, because all it is just to try to destroy our women in this world, y'all, mentally. That's all it is. Because it's like, I get some parents they go through that shit and they be having to learn the consequences from their actions or whatever. But I've been seeing a mother go through that shit, and I'm like, why the fuck they doing her like that? She is a good mother, aka my wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I can just imagine how many other mothers going through that. You know what I'm saying? Today is me and my wife's daughter's birthday, and she can't even say shit to her. She can't even tell her happy birthday. And it reminded me of my bitter baby mamas that literally one of my daughter's birthday was last month. This motherfucker had stopped me from talking to my daughter a few months ago, and I'm just like, well, motherfucker. See, now I'm finna get on my humorous side because a lot of their ass stank. A lot of motherfuckers that think like that be all evil and shit, they be low-key stinking. They be stinking, they be dirty. I'm just keeping it and calling a spade a spade. Motherfucker I ain't gonna lie, in that system, they got some sick individuals in that bitch. I ain't gonna lie, they got grown men in that system, the DCF, they got grown ass men on medication. Yeah, shit, I'm on medication because I don't know if I could think straight no more. This nigga done came retarded. But on some real shit, that system fucked my mama up though. So when I do my video, I'm gonna really go in that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's motherfuckers out here, it's women out here that really talk like this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What you from, a goddamn dice game? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You on the internet, you just, you know what I'm saying? You know, you acting like a thug, you know what I'm saying? You know, you on that motherfucker, you just, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you gotta make sure you know what I'm saying? You know, do what they tell you to do, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm looking like, say, you know what I'm saying? One more fucking time, grown ass woman. Grown ass woman to my, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't know what the fuck you saying, ma'am. Fuck no. What are you saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm watching your videos, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching your videos, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm seeing you on there and, like, you scaring me. Like, motherfucker was trying to tell me. How the fuck you talking like you in a dice game all the time and you just sitting in the office? Hello, you know what I'm saying? It's like, is your name, you know what I'm saying, ma'am? Yeah, this is Mrs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And what you want to do? Welcome to, you know what I'm saying, company. Like, her company will be called, you know what I'm saying? How the fuck would you spell, you know what I'm saying, though? Y-U-M saying. Yum? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? What you saying, bro? But I know what I'm saying, keeping my child from, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she don't need to be talking to her mama, you know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers, no, I mean, shit, I be seeing her mama page, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we cannot allow that to go on because, you know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers and snakes and motherfuckers and snakes. This is the same motherfucker that talk about the motherfucker that they cool with, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and I don't like the other motherfuckers, parents and shit, like, you know, the caseworkers and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, like, what the fuck? Hold on, this them calling me. Yeah, what's up? I love you, miss you. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, man. What the fuck wrong with y'all? I ain't gonna lie, I feel like real shit, and this ain't even about this, but I just gotta call it spade spade. I feel like the most mental ill motherfuckers be these foster parents out here. Y'all ass is crazy. They'll go buy, like, it's like buying a pair of used shoes and fighting and killing somebody to try to prove to them that you own the shoes. And it's like, nah, G, we see it right here. Pre-owned, used Jordans. You killed that nigga over some pre-owned Jordans? It's like they got the mindset of a motherfucker who believes something that ain't true. That's like me waking up every day saying I'm white. King Wu TV here today. White guy, of course. You see me thugging it the fuck out. Yes, I am white. No one can tell me different. Do you see my Caucasian skin? Like, how in the fuck can y'all... I think a lot of people in these professions that work in these systems and all type of shit, I feel like they be the more mentally ill than they try to say these children be or these parents be. I'm not gonna lie. That's just me keeping it, calling the spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know me, you know what I'm saying, y'all? You know what I'm saying? Here it come, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Here it come, here I come. I know she probably like, Daddy, give me your last song. Let me go ahead, though. Go chill with my people. You know what I'm saying? They want us to be mad, you know what I'm saying? But we not, you know what I'm saying? So our kids still know us, you know what I'm saying? So, and still love us, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they trying to break the connection, you know what I'm saying? But they can't, you know what I'm saying? No, you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't, you know what I'm saying? You cannot break the connection, you know what I'm saying? Like a mother, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like a mother, you know what I'm saying? She pushed the baby out her vagina, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the baby get carried before that for 9 months, you know what I'm saying? So, like, the parent, you know what I'm saying? 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 Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so foster parents, you know what I'm saying, should fill out applications, you know what I'm saying, and work for ICE. They should work for ICE because they not even foster parents. They foster ICE agent parents. You know what I'm saying? I identify as white, you know what I'm saying? I am white, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really black, you know what I'm saying? I'm really on here just doing what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Don't go to the streets, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all really out here, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And this the same person that's watching my channel trying to tell me I'm dangerous and shit. The only thing dangerous is the fact that you keep saying, you know what I'm saying? That shit is dangerous as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard a woman say that shit like that much, though. Picture talking to a grown-ass woman and she just, you know what I'm saying? Yep, you know what I'm saying? Yep, you know what I'm saying? Yep, yep, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You might as well be on a damn cartoon. All right, I'm going off that topic. All right. Closing remarks for the stay out the streets. The shit come with felonies, jail time. But people say, motherfucker watching me tomorrow, you need to stop doing this and doing that. I'm on this motherfucker telling people how to. Anyway, stay out the streets, y'all, because, you know what I'm saying, like, you can go to jail, you know what I'm saying? You're going to go to jail, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be hard for you to get a car, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't going to be able to do shit, you know what I'm saying? So, like, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta really, like, nah, for real, though. Let me stop playing. For real. My real advice, though. Stay out the streets. That shit is 70% of us going to jail and 30% of us dying. All right. So fuck that street shit. If you already started, you know what I'm saying? If you see Mo, you bogus. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Mo? See, Mo done got me back started. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you motherfucking you know what I'm saying? If you got down and get locked up, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker gonna go in that motherfucker play with your ass. You know what I'm saying? They gonna go in that bitch. They gonna try to fight you. You know what I'm saying? You can't go in that bitch like no little bitch ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to be in the streets, you know what I'm saying, you're going to have to be ready to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? You might have to be ready to go to jail. What you think I mean when I say go in the streets? You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying, like, you got to really, like, think about, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You got to really think about, you know what I'm saying, like, how motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, like, categorize you, you know what I'm saying? Like, a motherfucker make you out to be somebody you ain't, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, why go to jail, you know what I'm saying, if you're going to have a felony in your background, get locked up and shit, you know what I'm saying, and motherfucker going to still look at you as the same, you know what I'm saying, they doing me like that right now, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, that shit crazy, you know what I'm saying, so if a motherfucker really know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, then a motherfucker say, you know what I'm saying, you feel me, comment right now how I spell, you know what I'm saying, 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 2 syllables, right, you know what I'm saying. Ain't that 2 syllables, you know what I'm saying? Or is it 3? You know what I'm saying? Or is it 4? You know what I'm saying? So, like, be careful out there, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because there's people out here on live streams that's dangerous, you know what I'm saying? Like this one father, King Lou TV, you know what I'm saying? He's so dangerous. Watch his live stream. He's so dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all got me playing so much? I'm finna block all y'all. No, I'm just playing. No, for real, though. Stay out the streets, you know what I'm saying? Stay out the streets. Lord, forgive me. Hey, Lord, forgive me. All right. Okay, y'all. Stop. But if y'all want to, y'all could comment how to spell, you know what I'm saying? Because I've really been trying to look at it visually, like with my imagination. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that would really start with a U, though, wouldn't it? Yum. All right, maybe a Y. The streets, they only give you a few different things. I'm gonna go over a few of them. They give you jail time. They give you caskets in the streets when you go out there. They pass out caskets. They actually have bullets on sale in the streets, y'all. Ain't that crazy? On my soul, you know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I'm saying? They got bullets on sale in the streets, y'all. They got straight bullets. They got bullets for babies, women, men, elderly people. What else? The bullets is on sale every day in the streets too. So if you want a discount or whatever you want, just go out there. You know what I'm saying? Be dumb as hell. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So what else is on sale? Damn, it's a lot of shit on sale in the streets. Jail time is kind of on sale. You can get buy one, get one free. They'll give you half off if you with your homies. They'll give you a half off jail sentence. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So like shit, they got a lot of shit on sale. What else they got in the streets? They got a lot of shit on sale in the streets. So just be the Audacity is in the streets. Yeah, man, it's out there. So I think they got 10% off with the Audacity. But they don't got account. You know what they don't have in the streets? They don't have accountability on sale in the streets, y'all. They stopped that shit. I think they took that down in the 90s. So it ain't no accountability in the streets. So even if you know somebody did something, just stop. Oh, it ain't no being right in the streets either. That not being right is on sale. Doing the wrong thing is actually the biggest sale in the streets right now. You can go out there and get a very good deal for doing the wrong thing. And I think it's buy one, get one free, like jail sentences. You could buy one jail sentence and get one free, but you don't got to pay cash for it. You just go in the streets, do some dumb shit, and then you would get a free sentence. You know what I'm saying? So none of it's free. It is free. I mean, you can go out there and if you want to go out there and get the discounts in the streets, like you can get a discount on like your life. You can end your shit fast as hell if you just go in the streets. That shit free. Just go out there, be mad as hell, attract some negative ass energy to you. Soon as you see the first YN with his hat low and just call him a bitch, guarantee he might have a gun or something on him. And you know, and that's it. Now you got your life half off. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got me saying, you know what I'm saying? But I'm finna get out of here, man. Could I get a Y in the chat for you know what I'm saying? We're gonna end this chat with the you know what I'm saying. If you come back and watch this video, please comment, you know what I'm saying, in the chat if you made it to the end of this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So I love y'all, and I am about to get off of here and chill out. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, you know what I'm saying? Let me get my shout out. Shout out to my wife, of course. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go subscribe to her channel. She actually finna go live very soon, I would guess. She is finna go live today though. So y'all slide to her channel. God bless y'all. Shout out to my dog Demi. God bless you. Have a great day, Demi. Shout out to my dog Mo. Appreciate you for pulling up, Mo. Shout out to my boy Mr. Carter. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So like, make sure today before y'all end y'all day, you tell motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, just click her channel right there. That's her channel right there. Click her name right there. You know what I'm saying? And she gonna be live, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'll moderate for her shit, you know what I'm saying? So, end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker ain't, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. Stay out the streets. Can I get, you know what I'm saying, 20% off? You can get, you know what I'm saying? I think today's sale is, I think they doing buy one, get one free. So you can get the, you know, but you got to buy the, you know what I'm, and then you get the saying for free. So you can only get like, you got to buy the, you know, and then you get the I'm saying for free. You know what I'm saying? That's Mo ass, Mo bogus. Stop playing so much. No, I'm just playing. I just hit the table. All right, I'm tripping. All right, y'all, I'm gone. I'm out of here. I love y'all. Y'all my family. Y'all know what's up. Thank y'all for the 6 likes. God bless y'all. Happy Friday. If you got paid today, I ain't even gonna lie to you. If you got paid today, don't give me no money. I don't want none of your money. Don't send nothing to my Cash App. Don't do nothing for me. But if you get paid Saturday, no, I'm just playing. I'm gone, man. Peace, man. Y'all enjoy y'all day, man. If y'all go slide to her live, my wife live, I'll be over there going crazy. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good day, man. God bless y'all too, straight up.